Hey guys, welcome back. This is your lottery and I'm playing the Kerbal Space Program. I have a satellite in orbit around Duna. Yay! What can it do? Nothing. I took some goo reports, but beaming them back isn't that useful. In any case, I have it. I have it around Duna. It's cool. Yay. Yay me. Next up, I'm gonna see if I can do a manned return mission to Minmus. I think that'll be easier than a return mission to the moon because the gravity on Minmus is so low. But I'm gonna do that off camera. So my episodes have been getting really long, so I started to do a bit of stuff off camera because I kind of want to focus just on the moon stuff with this game. For recording anyway, kind of like my Tech-It series is a lunar landing series, so is this. It's not going to be a long series either. But off camera, I landed on Minmus and made it back. The gravity there is really slow. You could actually take off just with RCS thrusters. I got 420 signs for that, or 405.3 signs for that mission. I'll give you a peek at the rocket I used. I did a bunch of experiments trying to use some jet engines for air breathing stages, but they're not very efficient at over 4,000 meters. So this is the rocket I used. It has 6 rocket engines on the first stage, with cross feeding, so I can eject these tanks and engines once, because these are being fed to those. And I've got 6 boosters as well, and that takes me up most of the way. Then I have this stage, which is my orbital boost, gets me into, finishes up getting me into Kerbal orbit. This stage is my transfer stage, and it gets me to Minmus, and actually had fuel left when I ejected it. And I got to Minmus, I orbited Minmus, and then I stopped all horizontal velocity just with this stage alone, and then I popped it, and I landed with this stage with a tiny little engine there, and I took off with that stage. Well, I took off with the RCS, so I wanted to preserve fuel in case I needed it to get back. And I had fuel when I got back, so this worked pretty good. There's my little RCS tank to balance out the goo. It worked really good. Anyway, yeah, I did a Minmus mission. Don't launch. Next up, we'll have... Why can't I leave this? 'Cause these things are in the way. That's annoying. Alright, well, we've got it saved, so I can go new. And then get out of there with this button. So next up is to do some more moon stuff. I want to do a return issue to the return mission to the moon, and we're going to need some more science. So let's take a look what we got. This one is next in this line. Gives us advanced inline stabilizer, a probe core, winglet. I don't know if I want to buy that yet. This gives us a nice light landing gear. I think I might pick that up. Research. Ooh, what's this? Heavy landing struts. And a bigger parachute. 160 signs. I can afford 2 of this stage ones. Skipper liquid engine. That's very, very tempting. Definitely on my short list. Specialized control. Lander can. That's also very tempting. Another command pod. For 3 crew. Very nice, very nice. Short list again. This one. Hitchhiker storage container. That would be very useful for getting guys back. docking port. Oh yeah, I want those too. Wow, there's so much stuff I want. This is. I don't need those. Precision engineering. Oh, some nice engines and small fuel tanks. I want those too. Advanced electrics. I want the solar panels. Advanced exploration. And advanced landing. Okay, well, we definitely want this. And I think it's a toss-up between this with the hitchhiker storage and the docking ports. This one with the lander can, which is like very light. And this command pod. Yeah, let's go with this one. What's this? Another parachute. Okay. What have we opened up here? These ones cost 300. Nuclear propulsion. Ooh, I want that. And large control. Cupola landing can. Neat. Okay. So we got our stuff. Next up is a return mission to the moon. Hopefully landing near our moon base. And maybe even bringing guys back. So I'll design a rocket for that and get back to you. Alright guys, I have designed a lunar lander that can, I think, return to Kerbin. I tested it and I crashed on the moon. There's a couple problems. Right now, the launch window has my current base on the dark side, so I couldn't land near my base. I guess I could try to put lights on this thing. It's just so dark on the dark side. I want to land on the other side. However, the lander is kind of top-heavy with this tank on the top. So it makes it very... you need a very flat place to land. It's kind of hard to spot a flat place from orbit. So, I think we're going to try it like this. But I think our next lander we're going to build is going to have... well, you know what? Maybe we can modify it. It's a lot of mass for those girders. Yeah, I'm not going to. I was thinking about putting girders sticking out and then the legs on the girders, but I'm not going to. So this this design has a top-mounted ejectable fuel tank that feeds into the little engine there, and this can actually take off from Kerbin. Now slowly, I mean, but it's got enough thrust to weight ratio to overcome Kerbin's gravity, so it should definitely be able to get into orbit from the moon. So watch this. Now it's slow, and then when this tank drains first, you see it's draining, and then when I'm done with it, I eject it and it goes straight up. Now the problem, of course, is that it also comes down. But I'm trusting on random chance to make it miss. So you just hit the launch pad. Anyway, we're going to try to get to the moon and back. But we're not going to be too much concerned with landing near our moon base. We're just going to try to land on a flat spot. The boost stage to orbit is these short, stubby asparagus stage stuff. It works really good. Also, during my test run, I saw an anomaly on the moon. It looked like an arch of stone or something, but it was too late to get over to it when I spotted it. But maybe we can spot it. See, it's already ugh. Wow, that's lopsided. Come on, adjust. There we go. That's not bad. 31 seconds in a minute. Still have like a large portion of this tank, and then this is actually my my burn to the moon stage, so I have like so much fuel with this thing. It's great. Alright, burn for orbit. Maybe a touch more thrust. There we go. Now check out our angle. Looks fine. Generally, it's good to put your maneuver here to get to the moon. And tweak is necessary. Oh, too much. Oh, not enough. And then we can slide this thing around a bit. That's pretty good. 18 seconds in 18 minutes. Now I will Might run out of fuel in this tank, but I can finish it with the next one. That's all cool. Let's flip around. There's our target maneuver. So yeah, the next stage on my test run, I actually ended up using that to do most of my insertion. Sorry, I got into orbit, lunar orbit with it, and I actually ended up using most of the tank to slow my descent, and then getting rid of it at the last second to save most of my remaining fuel for the ascent. And I'm sure, you know, I'm pretty confident that this will have more than enough fuel to get back. They seem to have over-engineered it. The trickiest part will be the landing. Oh, why'd you sway? Come on, go back that way. There, stop there. Okay, we want to do this from the map view. Actually, we want to do it from here in case we run out of fuel. I wish I could show the fuel on the map view. Maybe I can. Yeah, there we go. And burn. And we're going to run out, but that's alright. Stage. Oh. Stage. So this one uses a high efficiency vacuum. This nozzle is more efficient in vacuum and has less thrust. Watching my moon periapsis right now, and seems to have messed up. See, why is this? I think I want to go more. No. Alright, well, we're gonna leave it there and fix it later. I'll have to warp some time, get over there quicker. See what's up, get rid of this maneuver node. Whoa, 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 slow down. I really want to start using mods like Kerbal Alarm Clock. Okay. Now we have our periapsis, and it's a bit high, but that's alright. I'm gonna shrink it down. $10K might be a bit low. Ooh, don't touch that. Oh man. Oh well. 12K. 18. Let's go for that. This isn't an hour, so speed up time. $15 minutes. let's find out which direction I need to go. I'm gonna guess retrograde. Yep. Alright, speed up time again. Tap, 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 tap. There should be a button to like go back to 1 second. This is a 30-second burn now. See if I've got lots of fuel. Nice. What I do is I watch the delta V needed for the maneuver as it drops, and as soon as it starts going back, it never hits 0 because you're never right on target. So as soon as it starts climbing again, I cut thrust. Now we need to do another burn on the periapsis side to circularize our orbit. What do we have here? We have 17,000. How do I... tilt this sucker just a tad. There we go. That should be good. That's an 11-second burn in another hour. Speed up time. You can see my Moonbase Alpha is on the dark side today. The moon is tidal locked to Kerbin, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't get a night side. Like right now it's like a full moon from Kerbin. We need to launch during a new moon because our base is on the far side, apparently. Alright, let's align. Once we're in orbit, I'm going to take a little bit more time and choose a landing site than I normally do. I normally just land. Try to land in daylight. Okay, so 2 minutes for an 11-second burn. This is to circularize our lunar orbit. And I'm going to start at 11 seconds and do a half power burn. Just because there's more control. Okay, so there's our nice orbit. Let's get rid of the maneuver node. You can see I just flew over our base. It went pretty nice to... So let's pick a landing site. Can't zoom in anymore. That makes it hard. this has the most daylight over here. Maybe I can try to land in here. There's so many craters. Maybe I can land on the bottom of a crater. See, I don't know what the smoothest point is. None of it looks very hospitable to landing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's try that. I'm going to go with this to start us falling, and then I'm going to quickly add another maneuver. Oh, it's going to be a lot of time. I want to arrest our fall. Like here. And I want to do that by burning retrograde to lose velocity. And that should be good. So I have 2 maneuvers planned. I don't know how this works when you pass one. We're gonna do a quick save. Yes. Yay, quick save. We don't need this showing anymore. Okay. 14 minutes to our next burn. It's going to be retrograde when we're there, but as it turns out that's going to be over here. It's all dark. Alright. Now this drifts. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's doing pretty good. 5 minutes. Ooh, I can see stuff now. It's going to switch camera views, so let's just do auto, I guess. Three, 2, 1. Tons of fuel here. See, none of these craters look very flat-bottomed. They look terrible to land in. Tons of fuel though, tons of fuel. Okay, so let's get rid of that node. And that leaves this one in 1 minute and 20 seconds. I don't quite see where I'm landing yet. But it looks like it's going to be just over the horizon here. Do another quick save. This will be my last quick save in case I need to do some adjustments to my landing coordinates. I don't want to wait until I'm until I've stopped my orbital momentum. Time up a bit. So I'm thinking it's that one that I'm heading for. Start burning at 8 seconds. Okay, so that's that maneuver. How do I... Hotkeys. Kerbal hotkeys. Oh, I think it's tab. Oh, that's not good. Oh, why am I thrusting? Bad. Okay, you know what, I'll just free fall. And I'll slow myself down by looking at this thing, this nav ball. So this is my crater I'm landing in. I'm gonna bleed off my velocity soon. Might as well use the fuel I got to slow myself down. Almost out of fuel. Yep. How many meters it is to land by when that explodes. Still pretty high. Meters. Oh, look at that slope, it's bad. Oh, we did it. Yes. Quick save. Oh, sweet. Alright, and you know, I've got most of my fuel left in this thing. I was thinking I was going to eject it, but it looks like I'm using it. Alright, observe mystery goo. 30 science, keep. Let's go on an EVA. Oh yeah. We're gonna plant a flag. Look at this crater. This is awesome. This game is so nice looking. This is not the second landing. This is the first return trip. First lunar return landing. This is our our third landing? Third landing. Third lunar landing. Lunar landing. Bob was here, but didn't stay. Take a surface sample. Ooh, 97 science. An EVA report. Nothing. What was that again? Suddenly you feel very small. You start to say something dramatic and poignant about the plight of Kerbal kind in this grand universe, only to be cut off by random radio chatter that the situation is nominal. Nice. Okay, so let's get back to our lander. And get in there. And we're going to take off. At about, well, we're going to start our gravity turn right away, but we want to go up to about 5,000 meters before we're really trying to get into orbit. Alright, wish me luck. Squad luck. Good periapsis. I'm so excited. All right, that'll be a good burn. That's so much fuel. We set our target as Kerbin. No, apparently not. You set your target as a maneuver, and that's cool. Oh. It's almost time to do that said maneuver. Oh, apparently I'm doing it. How did I engage my thrust so soon? That was messed up. Oh, because I'm holding shift to shift tab and it's thrusting me up. That's a terrible hotkey. Alright, now we have our orbit. Now why won't it let me select Kerbin? I don't know. Okay, to get back to Kerbin, I can't rotate. I'm doing this because I want the game to be paused. The moon is going this way, around Kerbin. It's going like this. We want to have our velocity. We don't want to add the moon's velocity to ours, so we want to. We're going like this, right? Let's double check that. Which side are we on? Yes. So we want to. Oops. We want to escape here so that our velocity is maximized going counter-orbital, I think. So to do that, let's see if we put a maneuver here and move it to escape. See what happens if I rotate it. Alright. Ah, see, that's great. Now if I give more power, brings in the perihelion. Yeah. $240,000. Can we get better? Give some more thrust up here. 140,000. Rotate it some more. 130,000. You know what? I bet the best opportunity is when, like around here. Yeah, see, now we got an intercept. It's too much. We can do some fine tweaking as we burn. See, there's a nice low aero braking maneuver. So that's going to be at 22 seconds in 34 minutes. Oh, what the? Oh, I got no electric charge. Oh, that's not good. Did I not put a solar panel on this thing? Oh, yeah. Well, it's a good thing I did a quick save, because this might be really bad. Oh, that's not good. When you speed up time, it stops your rotation. It's kind of cheaty. And I can't adjust. Alright, well, let's time up and get close to our burn window, and we'll use the vectored thrust to adjust our course. I was thinking about burning prograde there and adjusting my course, but I think it's probably better if I just get close to the window. Okay. no, 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 no. Too far, too far, too far. There we go. Apparently, this engine does not supply any electricity. This was not foreseen. It's going to make it hard for us to adjust ourselves on our coming in too. Alright, so let's speed up time. Apparently you want to be careful on your SOI changes. You don't want to do it at super high speed because it can cause like some discrepancies. Let's get rid of this maneuver node. I wish it would like hide the nodes or something after you've passed them. When I did the Minmus escape, I burned this way, and that was a mistake because it put me in the sphere of influence of Minmus again and caused some issues. This is a much better way to do it. Okay, go, slow down, slow down. Auto-saving. We want to burn retrograde, but we have to flip around. Alright, we get to land on the sunlit side. Well, we don't, because we're going to go into orbit first. Actually, this will take us, this will land us, won't it? Let's just get rid of our fuel. I think this tank's empty. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, stability. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I definitely need a solar panel. Doing this without SAS is hard. tumbling. My parachute's on the side too, so these legs aren't going to even help me land. You can get some re-entry heat here. I'm just trying to do burns when I'm kind of retrograde or down. Good thing there's no re-entry heat in the game yet, other than the visual effect. Where are we gonna land? Oh, good. I think that's good. Kind of a weird glitch there. All right. Ready to pop the chute. I should I'm thinking if I burn some of this fuel off, I'll be lighter when I land. As long as it doesn't make me drift out to sea too much, but I don't think it will. And I'm gonna put the gear out. Might crunch first and brake. If I had electricity, I would I would totally brake. I'd like totally use my thrust to slow down for the final bit. I guess I have some fuel for that. It's too bad the parachute can be on the top. I wonder if I could have fit it in with a ring around it. As it is, I used it to balance the mass of the goo pod. Alright. Ah, 6.2, that's fine. Quick save? Oh, can't save while shipping atmosphere. This is always risky, but hopefully with that constant speed it won't destroy my ship. Okay, do I have a shadow? Yes, I'm almost touched down. Oh, beautiful, 5.9 too. Crunch. Upside down. I don't think I can get out. Alright, let's just do a recover vessel. Yoink. Yes! First return moon mission complete, guys. I'm so excited. I'm going to call it an episode here. I got 168 science. Total 158.3 for that mission. That is excellent. I'm going to buy something. I think there was something I wanted in this line, like this one with the docking port. Yes, yes, we're going to get this. And then I'm going to mess around with figuring out how to like dock two ships in orbit. I'm going to be playing around with that off camera. So I have no idea how hard it is. And I have enough trouble doing commentary as it is when I'm trying to think about what I'm doing. I will show you something cool though. I messed around with a shuttle design. I wanted to build a crazy shuttle that I could get into orbit with most of its fuel intact. And this thing, I was just messing around. I wanted it to look cool. That's about it. This center thing is the shuttle. Here's the fuel tank that it goes into orbit with, and it's roughly half full when I get to orbit. It's got these engines that are not efficient in atmosphere. Cross-feeding these skipper stages to the center and 8 solid boosters, and this can actually get to orbit with a lot of fuel intact. But it's just I was just playing around with it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. This is Your Lottery, and I've been playing Kerbal Space Program.